嗨，各位同学好，欢迎来到 For the Phonics 自然音标 For the Phonics 自然音标的课程。今天老师为你介绍的是 Vocabulary of the Day。Vocabulary of the Day。同样的，我们今天可以到 cn.com edition.cn.com 去寻找本日的 Headline News of the Day， 并且从中去学习一些单字的拼音技巧以及逻辑。Okay, students, let's go to the cn.com and looking for the headline news of the day.And then we can find some vocabulary, find the article title, and learn some vocabulary and vocabularies, pronunciation rule and skill. Okay, well, today just looking for the headline news, browse around, and I see a headline news. It says, NBA stars spend big.on fashion. NBA stars spend big on fashion. Okay, the article title, NBA stars spend big on fashion. And just click on the article title, on the article link. It will take us to the inside news of this story. And students, if you want to study with me, please, on the top right hand side, you will see a search bar. On the top right hand side, you will see a search bar, search menu. And I want you to do is, please input the article title. You just type the article title into the search bar, exactly the same. NBA fashion. Carl Anthony Towns draft day dilemma. I'll just type the NBA fashion. Carl Anthony Towns draft day dilemma. And pretty much we will have the same web page, and we can study together. Okay, just remember, type the article title, NBA fashion, Carl Anthony Towns draft day dilemma. Okay, I'm going to read the headline news for you guys. 10 photos, young basketballer tries to impress. NBA newcomers such as the scoop at the 2015 draft in New York face tough decisions even before their first pro games. Most seek the advice of professional fashion consultants to deck them out for the big night. Okay, I'm going to read it again. NBA newcomers such as the scoop at the 2015 draft in New York faced the tough decisions even before their first pro games. Most seek the advice of professional fashion consultants to deck them out for the big night. CNN, when 19-year-old Carl Anthony Towns needed to pick out an outfit for the biggest night of his life, he knew just who to call, the standout freshman from Kentucky, all 7 feet of him, wanting a one-off suit fit for June's NBA draft, where he would become first overall pick. I didn't want... Okay, well, that's the tweet. Okay, right. Okay, I'm gonna read his tweet anyway. Normally a teenager with a no max credit card and a shopping spree is a fashion disaster waiting to happen. But Towns joined nearly every other future topic along with a sweeping tide of NBA veterans and hired a fashion consultant to get the look right. I didn't want him to go out there and to be overshadowed by what he was wearing. Town style director Cal M. Barnett tells CNN, I still wanted him to make a statement, but not overshadow his true nature talent. With Town about to make his first impression as a professional, he couldn't afford any risks. The yearly event in New York has turned into basketball equivalent of the annual Victoria's Secret fashion show with long legs and the distracting patterns everywhere. You want to make sure you are complementing the personality with their looks, and that it doesn't seem too forced or contrived, says Barnett, who also works closely with Dwayne Wade, an experienced fashion maverick in the league. It is also crucial to avoid a draft day fashion disaster, which can haunt even the greatest player for years, just as LeBron James. Okay, I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to stop right here and go to the note that I have prepared for you guys to study. Okay, there we go. Okay, please read along with me. The article title: NBA stars spend big on fashion. NBA stars spend big on fashion. NBA stars spend big on fashion. Okay, there we go. Let's go to the vocabulary for today. There are 2 vocabulary words for today. We can start with it. And then now we're going to discuss vocabularies. Those vocabularies, words, definition, usage, pronunciation, and etc. We use the spelling bees, pronunciation, rules, and skill. Okay, let's take a look for the first vocabulary words. Dilemma, 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 dilemma. Definition of dilemma. In English, noun, a situation in which a difficult choice has to be made between 2 or more alternatives, especially equally undesirable ones. The people often face the dilemma of feeding themselves or their cattle. More example sentences. He both convenes community and shutters its classifications, creating the space for oracular truths to emerge while posing equally provocative dilemmas. Origin early 16th century, denoting a form of argument involving a choice between equally unfavorable alternatives. Vol Latin from Greek dilemma, from D twice, lemma, promise. Okay, we're going to repeat the pronunciation and definition part for the first vocabulary words again, and you can follow me this time. Dilemma, dilemma, dilemma. Also, it's possible to pronounce as dilemma. Definition of dilemma in English: noun, a situation in which a difficult choice has to be made between 2 or more alternatives, especially equally undesirable ones. The people often face the dilemma of feeding themselves or their cattle. More example sentences. He both convenes community and shuttles its classifications, creating the space for oracular truths to emerge while posing equally provocative dilemmas. Origin early in the 16th century, denoting a form of argument involving a choice between equally unfavorable alternatives, from Latin, from Greek, dilemma, from D twice, lemma, premise. Okay, let's take a look at the second vocabulary word, which is consultant. 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 Definition of consultant in English: noun, a person who provides expert advice professionally. Example sentences: the consultants provide advice on how to energize the crystals and place the objects. Origin late 17th century in the sense a person who consults, probably from French, from Latin, consulter, see consult. Now, students, I'm going to repeat the pronunciation parts again, and you can follow me with the second vocabulary. Consultant, consultant, consultant. Definition of consultant in English: noun, a person who provides expert advice professionally. Example sentences: the consultants provide advice on how to energize the crystals and place the objects. Origin late 17th century in the sense a person who consults, probably from French, from Latin, consulter, see consult. And now, students, it's time we can redefine those two vocabulary words. Uses phonics, spelling, and pronunciation, scale, and rules. Take a look at the first vocabulary word. Dilemma. Dilemma. Okay, origin of dilemma is from 16th centuries. It's denoting for argument involving a choice between the equally unfavorable alternative. It's from Latin, from Greek, dilemma, and Greek 来自希腊文 dilemma 当然我们看重音dilemma 重音在第二音节，所以1、3音节都是弱音节，1、3都是弱音节，所以强音节 strong syllable 在第二音节，所以第二音节我们看既然有强音节，我们就看它的发音组合。onset 是 L， nucleus 是 E， coda 是 M， 它的首音 L， 合音 E， 尾音 M。所以典型的 CVC 组合 consonant vowel consonant CVC consonant vowel consonant consonant vowel consonant CVC 那就是 V and C 了哈，所以我们这边画个短音 D lam m 重音第二音节，所以弱音在1、3音节，所以1、3我们直接补弱母音哈。直接补弱母音在第一音节 D， 直接补弱母音在尾音 M， 所以 A 结尾都是念M。那当然这边是 CVC 嘛 ，CVC 就是 V and C， 所以念个短母音 M lam， 那两个 M 消掉一个，我们就念 dilemma， 是弱音弱译音结音 R dilemma weak vowel I as E, D. Short vowel E as A, lamb, L and lamb. Weak vowel A ending as R, ma, dilemma. Again, D, lamb, ma. D, lamb, ma. D, lamb, ma. Dilemma. 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 Let's take a look at the second vocabulary word. consultant, consultant, consultant， 是17世纪来的字哈，从法文啊，可能从法文哈，或者我们从拉丁文 consulted 啊 consult 啊 t 啊 consult， 就中音一样是在第二音节哈。那在这第二音节的话，我们第一个音节直接补落母音了哈，所以第二音节是 strong syllable 哈 ，strong syllable 的第二音节。好，所以我们第一个音节直接念落母音哈 ，weak vowel come。那第二个音节我们看哈第二个音节是重音，所以我们看它是什么 ？onset s nucleus u coda l cvc vnc short vowels 的落母音在第三音节哈，所以第三音节一样也是 weak， 所以念 turned。So again, come, sound, tent 重音在第二音节，所以落母音在1、3，所以补两个 n 过来了哈，补两个 n， can, and， 然后这边等下 c v c c vcc short vowels salt consultant weak vowel o as a come short vowel u as a salt weak vowel a as and turned consultant。 好，我们再来把这个公式再来念 dilemma 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 consultant consultant consultant。 好了，同学们，如果你觉得 David 老师用这种自然发音 phonic 的方式带领你进入 phonetic 音标的世界，并且用 phonic 带领你进入利用这个 phonic 自然音标的方式，用这个简单的线型来表达母音的短母音、长母音、清母音、双母音以及子音的特殊发音形式，对你有所帮助的话，也欢迎各位同学用 Google Plus 机加 David TTING 88 Google Plus David TTING 88 just add me into my username into your friend circle, Google Plus friend circle, or you can write Gmail to me. My it is same username, and that's davidtting88 at gmail.com. And also I'm using line communicator. My line ID is davidting1688. Feel free to drop me a message. And at last, thanks for your video watching and video sharing. 还是感谢各位的持续的收看以及分享。以上就是今天的 Vocabulary of the Day 每日单字，谢谢各位同学观赏。